The middle days of this month of Sha'ban. Just a few reminders, inshallah. Sha'ban is one of the months that Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam used to fast a lot. Osama bin Zayd radiyallahu anhu says that the excessive fasting of the month of Sha'ban would make us think that the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam would perhaps fast the entire month. Now, the reason why this practice was done by Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam to develop the physical as well as spiritual ability to welcome the month of Ramadan and to be able to maximize the benefit during the month of Ramadan. Because the month of Ramadan is the month which every second, every minute is valuable. And we cannot afford to waste that just trying to maintain our fasting, just trying to maintain our regular obligations. The month of Ramadan is to go above and beyond obligation, because during the month of Ramadan, even the reward of an optional ibadah is given equivalent to the obligatory ibadah. And an obligatory ibadah multiplies by 70. So in the month of Ramadan, like we have prayed Isha Salah, praying in the Masjid, praying with congregation, anywhere between 27 or less or more based on a person's sacrifice and concentration in his or Salah or her Salah, Allah will give reward. But whatever reward that we're getting today in our Isha, in the month of Ramadan, this Isha will multiply by 70 times even more. And that will continue with all the fara'id. So as we are approaching towards the middle of this month, Sha'ban, we want to get our thoughts together. These are the days that, we can 13, 14, and 15 starting from tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 13th of Sha'ban. Monday is the 14th of Sha'ban, and Tuesday is the 15th of Sha'ban. These are also known Ayyam al-Bayd. And these are the white days in which Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam used to practice of fasting. So we can try to do that. And however we are able to maintain our spirituality or gain our spirituality before the arrival of the month of Ramadan. Because the month of Ramadan is a very valuable month for us. And it only comes once a year. And there are many people who were with us last year in the month of Ramadan. Unfortunately, they're not here today. May Allah Azza wa Jal bless them. May Allah make their grave as a garden of paradise. And who knows, from today until the day of Ramadan starts, how many of us will make it there? No one has guarantee. So we should try to take this as a very serious matter. A lot of times in the month of Ramadan, we start spending time here and there, look for ways to kind of make our day pass, go through the day of fasting. But each and every single minute is so valuable that you'll have to wait another year just to get that time back in your life. And that is not even guaranteed. So from now on, inshallah, we try to focus in building ourselves for the month of Ramadan. We have a very few days left. And whatever we are trying to gather, whatever we're trying to gain, what we want to ask during the month of Ramadan, because the month of Ramadan is the month of dua. So if a person wants to make certain du'as, I'm going to make it in the month of Ramadan, so Allah will accept. And there's a great chance and a great opportunity to make my du'as accepted. So these are the things that we want to gather around, instead of just spending our time elsewhere and try to gather as much as groceries we can so we can have a big feast at the time of iftar. That is not considered of preparation. The preparation is our spirituality, our a'mal, what we are able to gain, what we want to do, how much Quran I'm going to recite, how much dhikr I'm going to do, which are the nawafil I'm going to pray. I'm going to try to focus on my awwabin, try to focus on my tahajjud. And that, whatever intention you're making, needs to start now to bring it into practice. And if you say, no, the minute I will enter the month of Ramadan, I will make sure that I'm praying all my nawafil, I'm praying all my sunnah, then eventually at that time some other excuse will come and then it will not be able to happen. So Allah Azza wa Jal has given us these few more days, 2 weeks or so that we can inshallah prepare ourselves. We ask Allah to grant us the strength, the ability, give us the opportunity to see this blessed month, inshallah, and take maximum benefit from it. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. Jazakum Allahu khairan. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Wa nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta